How's it going, everybody? It's your favorite fun guy, Shroomy, and this video is on a bit more of a serious note than usual because today I'm going to be talking about something that's very serious and very alarming, and even very triggering. So if you can't handle it, because this will contain not safe for work content, explicit content, uh, relating to, but not limited to, abuse, uh, whatever kind you can imagine. Yeah, that's how bad it gets. Uh, and just the exploitation of children. So if you can't handle that, if you don't want to watch that, I would leave the video now because that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be talking about something today that I really haven't seen anybody else on YouTube or on the internet really talk about that much. I haven't seen many people make like expose videos on this because it's so recent and it's so like not really that well known. But like, and it's just it baffles me, dude. It fucking baffles me. Like, okay, so it baffles me how big, but also not big it's gotten. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, which I'm sure you don't, because I haven't really said shit about it yet, it has... Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a YouTube Shorts / Instagram Reels, just AI slop for children account that has recently been exposed for being a CP ring. Yeah. And if you don't know what CP, if you've been on the internet for any length of time and you don't know what CP is, I don't know what you're doing. Because that has, especially lately, become a huge topic of conversation on the internet. You see people talking about that shit all the time. And it sucks that it has to be talked about that much, because I would prefer if it just wasn't a problem in general, but there's some real fucking sickos in the world that we live in. But yeah, the account that I'm talking about today is called kidHQ, right? Ooh, kidHQ. And one of the videos on this account, which is the most popular on the account, has actually become a very popular audio on TikTok and Instagram recently, and has become a big meme, a big funny meme. Which you might know what I'm talking about when I say it, but the audio goes, "If kids ran the airport, the boarding passes would be chocolate bars." And they just go on about a bunch of other random kid shit. But yeah, if that sounds familiar, yeah, you've probably heard it before. Because that audio has gotten very, very popular. And the way that people would find out about, you know, what the true intentions of these videos on these accounts were, is because you would go to these videos and they would just seem like regular, everyday AI slop videos that are churned out one by one for kids to watch. And then you look at the comment sections of the video and you see a shit ton of GIFs in the comments and other comments in the comments, if you know, if it's not on an app that has the ability to use GIFs like YouTube Shorts. You'll see a bunch of people going, "Link in bio, link in bio, link in bio," and you're like, what's that all about? And that's when people found out that there was a link in the bio that you could go to. And what was that link to, you ask? It was a Telegram link. All right? Only good things happen on Telegram. But my ass, I've only ever experienced bad shit on Telegram. And you know why I think that is? Because here's something about Telegram that not a lot of people know. Telegram, compared to every other app, every other website, every other, you know, messaging thing, Telegram is 100% completely encrypted. And basically, kind of what that means is if two criminals want to do something bad and they need to discuss their plans for doing something bad, they will do it on Telegram so that when they're done talking about it, they can then delete the messages, and once the messages are deleted, they're gone forever. You can't get them back, can't pull up the chat logs. They're gone forever. So many bad people and criminals and just immoral people in general will use Telegram so that they can then get rid of the evidence of what they did. And, you know, that's why Telegram is such a fucking cesspool. Like, I hate Telegram. I've only seen bad shit on Telegram. I've only heard of bad shit happening on Telegram. It's just a cesspit, dude. Seriously. And, well, anyways, what people found out on that Telegram is that the people that were running the Telegram were allegedly sending people CP. A lot of it. An alarming amount of CP. Allegedly. And there's been a lot of terms. There's been a lot of code words that have been floating around that Telegram, such as cheese pizza. Self-explanatory what that one means. Look at the initials of cheese pizza and look at the initials of the bad word. CP, cheese pizza. Ice cream refers to young girls or sweet children. Hot dog allegedly refers to boys, which that one, I could see how that one makes sense, and that's fucking disgusting. Pasta allegedly refers to girls. Pizza is just a general blanket sweep term for child in general. Walnut is allegedly linked to people of color. It's weird. Map, goddamn, I remember when this shit was floating around a few years ago. Map refers to a self-proclaimed, I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but basically what that is a PDF file that proclaims that their sick lust for children is actually just a completely normal sexuality. And it's no different than being gay or bi or anything like that. They're basically just trying to insert themselves into the LGBTQ, even though none of the LGBTQ claims them. Because what are they? They're sick fucking bastards. Sauce refers to explicit content. Like, you'll see a lot of people on the internet, like, this isn't even just for CP content. This is, you'll see people use this for, like, hentai or all that other shit. You'll see people go, oh, dude, what's the sauce? What's the sauce? Basically just saying, like, how can I find this content? Which, I don't get into that. I promise I don't. I promise. I don't. I really don't get into that, but I have a couple friends in the past that, yeah. Chicken, young boy, typically used in criminal slang, because you'll see a lot of criminals that are PDF files using chicken to refer to young boys. And teddy bear refers to very young children, often girls. And dude, this shit just makes my blood boil, because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable that this shit is just allowed to happen. And I know okay, I'm getting a little bit flustered here. I can't fucking talk. So I read about all these terms that were floating around the Telegram, and then I went back and I started scrolling through the page and watching the videos, and like, you know, the YouTube shorts and Instagram pages of the Kid HQ. I remember scrolling through some of those videos and watching them, and I was shocked when I would realize, scrolling through them, that every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then, I would hear one of those terms or see one of those terms in the video. Like, the video would be playing as normal, and then you would hear them say something about pizza, or you would hear them say something about hot dogs or maps or teddy bears. And I'm just like, dude, it's right fucking here. It's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. And it's just a sick, twisted fucking game, dude. And, oh, since people started saying stuff about this, look what magically happened. The links to the Telegram account, not Telegram account, but like the Telegram group, the links to that have since magically disappeared from the Kid HQ accounts. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? But yeah, because allegedly the FBI may or may not be investigating them. Which I hope something really does come out of that. I hope that every person that's behind this gets caught, and I hope that justice is served swiftly, because they need to face the consequences of their actions. They seriously do. This is just a bunch of sick shit, man. I'm telling you, it's a bunch of sick shit. And the worst part about it is that I, you know, in these situations, as soon as something like this happens, you see fucking 50 YouTubers make a video about it. 100 YouTubers make a video about it. But this, I have seen maybe 1 or 2 people make videos about this. This is like not being talked about at all. And, you know, it's probably just because of how recent it is, but I've barely seen anybody talking about this situation. So I figured, you know, as small as my audience is, as minuscule as my audience is, I figured that at the end of the day, the more people that know about this and the more people that are aware of this, the better. You know, because if more people know about this, we have more people to fight against, you know, the nasty, sick, disgusting, bad people that are running these accounts. So, you know, every person knowing about this counts at the end of the day. So no matter how small my audience is, I still feel like just a few more people knowing about this is all for the better. And if any updates come out about this situation, I will update you guys that are watching this. And I think I've touched on everything that I wanted to talk about in this situation today, but it's just a bunch of sick, nasty shit, man, I'm telling you. But yeah, I love each and every one of you that's watching this video right now, and just keep your eyes open for stuff like this, okay? Just keep your eyes open, because you never know when something like this is right beneath your nose. And I'll see all you guys in the next video. I love you with all my heart. Bye-bye.